Oklahoma City, that's the location for the Trailblazers. Looking to lock things down on the defensive end tonight, Toumani Camara. A young standout who knows his role, and he needs to play well as they prepare to face the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Blazers, Thunder. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Trailblazers, 4.5 games behind.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Avdia out there with Williams. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Holiday. And it's Grant in at the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Now, here's Lillard. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Back to Avdia. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Avdia. Greg, we look at the rosters of these teams, the athleticism they both have just jumps right off the page.
Listen, we're almost guaranteed multiple highlight level plays in this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
So good in the open court. Lillard able to convert on the break.
To the inside, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Grant outside. To the paint, Williams with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, "We know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least." Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Jazz in Delta Center. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dort kicks to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander against Grant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dort. Not 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Lillard. SGA with the steal. And the dunk by SGA.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Drew Holiday. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, and talking to his coach, this team expects more from him. And that's a good problem to have as a player. It means your team believes in your abilities.
Now here's Lillard. What a difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Dort. No good from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here is Holiday. Last game we saw him score 14. Grant kicks to Lillard. Just 3 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5.
Well, given how many deep shots we've seen Lillard hit, a three-pointer from just outside the arc feels like a mid-ranger.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. Jalen Williams, 4th.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Yeah, and production from the small forward spot is critical. These players carry a huge load of their team's scoring output. It takes a lot of pressure off the other 4 guys out there.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Utah.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9", he can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Stan, when you have these back-to-back games, it must force you to alter your approach a little.
Well, Kevin, you got to manage minutes more carefully to not burn guys out. But really, if you can get the first one, it takes a little pressure off the back end.
That one drops. He ties it up. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Inside, Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hartenstein.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Over in the corner, Williams. SGA passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren. 3-pointer. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Pass to Holiday. Here is Lillard. Grant outside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Lillard. Outside, Avdia. A three-pointer is right on target. Avdia's got 5.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the J.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. No good on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, Grant has added range, but hasn't lost anything in close.
Here's SGA. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Grant in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Thunder, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against Golden State. Now here is Holiday. Still without a basket. Grant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Avdia. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Well, you got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia showing plenty.
Here's SGA. He has 7. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And it's good, 2 points. Hartenstein's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And here's Holiday. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. To the paint. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And a little luck that time, but it drops. SGA's got 9. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Lillard against Hartenstein. And the slam by Williams.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Wallace. Hasn't made one yet. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Kevin, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Chet Holmgren. That free throw good from SGA.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Wallace. Nothing on the board. It's deflected. And stolen by Sharp. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, you see the potential Sharp has on plays like this. Just a ferocious scorer who fights through tough defense.
The Thunder leading by 3. Now Wallace. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's Sharp missing.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
You set him up, and Williams will typically knock it down.
Henderson passes to Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Oh, the power on that throw down.
Wow. Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here is Williams after the Trailblazers pick up 2. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Caruso. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Feibel. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Thibault, the pass to Henderson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Now here's Williams. Whoa, man!
How about the showmanship of Jalen Williams?
Now here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Thibault for 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Henderson passes to Sharp. Henderson with the screen for Sharp. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace looking for an opening. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Free throw good, Wallace. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Trailblazers trail by 5. Thibault kicks to Henderson. The 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's now 9 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Boy, is he active. I love seeing Sharp just get after it on the backboard.
Wallace, the pass to Caruso. And now Portland on the break. Here's Klingon. Rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
For the Trailblazers, Grant, he's checked in for Donovan Klingon. Holiday comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Williams passes to Joe. Now Caruso. Joe finds Williams. Wallace outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
Lillard against Wallace. Grant outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, Lillard is listed at 6'2", so over his career, he's had to learn how to score over tight defense.
Now here's Williams. He's got 7. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharpe is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Good on both. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Williams for 3. No good that time. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Sharpe. Sharpe with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one here. Will it go? He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, that's great recognition by Alex Caruso. Saw the turnover and sped ahead of the defense for the score.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 8. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Williams kicks to Williams. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lillard against SGA. Back to Sharpe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, look, it's not fun guarding Sharpe. He's long and bouncy. Sometimes you just have to foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Williams, a screen on Sharpe. Fires from 14. Caruso, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
Here is Williams, following the basket by Robert Williams. Puts it up from 15. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kamar is checked in. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Grant outside. SGA with the steal. Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Lillard from outside scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Holmgren outside. From past the arc. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Portland with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Tries again. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. Here's SGA. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Holiday against Caruso. Portland no good that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Lillard after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And there's another one for the Thunder.
On a dime. Shai got right where he wanted for that shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lillard scanning the floor. On the wing, Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now, here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Caruso. Pass to Williams. 11 feet away. Grant for 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
They get it again. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Buries it down low. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
It's Williams high post. Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamara. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. George comes in for Alex Caruso. Javier checked in for the Trailblazers. .59 seconds left in the second quarter. Dort wide open. And the three off target. Trailblazers trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Pass to Williams. Lillard outside. Holiday finds Lillard. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Lillard with it. 13 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome. And fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
Yeah, Shai's got it all. He can shoot it. You cannot keep this kid out the lane. The defense is just getting frustrated.
Yeah, he's making those guys look helpless, but how do you slow him down? And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Holiday gets the bucket. And the Thunder with the possession here. 4-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Over in the corner, Williams. A baseline J. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 5 assists in the game. Williams has gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. On the wing, Holiday, defended by Dort. The 3, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game, seeding. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, you do not want to allow Williams to heat up from out there.
And for Portland, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Lillard, and it's blocked by SGA.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
For Oklahoma City, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
One shot.
The Thunder leading by 10. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, few players can carry an offense like Damian Lillard. Whether it's stretching the floor with those deep threes, driving it, or even just passing it, Dame can do it all.
Down low, Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Lillard. The Thunder making the shot. Abdia, a screen on SGA. Lillard, the pass to Abdia. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Stolen by Abdia. Lillard with it. Dort covering. Taken away by Williams. Holmgren wide open. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Trailblazers in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want a foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Knocked away. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And Lillard kicks to Holiday. Shoots over Dort. And nothing is falling for him right now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
SGA with the ball. Lillard picks him up. From the high post. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Grant. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holiday dishes to Williams. Lillard, right side, over Williams. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Lillard gets to Avdia. Grant on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 18. Grant on the wing. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Outside Holiday. Nice defense from George.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Shot. It's blocked.
A remarkable defender. Caruso also uses his deceptive vertical to his advantage to come up with blocks.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Caruso against Sharp. 6 to shoot. Portland no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now, here's Sharp. 13 points in the game. At the top of the key, Williams. Taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Avdia, he's got 7. Drills it from outside. 16 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 29. Pass to Caruso. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's Avdia off the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. From 12 feet out. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And for Portland, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Pass to Sharp. For the 3, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here is Caruso. 8 points for him. That shot off. Looking to end his cold spell. Holiday gets the bucket.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
A different look now for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Tamani Kamara comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's SGA. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Avdia. Sorber with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Outside, SGA. Pass to Sorber. Here's Avdia. Now Klingon. Now Kamara. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Avdia can't hit.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 16. Portland moving the ball around. Henderson finds Avdia. To the inside. It's taken away by Wallace. Goes up. And the dunk by SGA.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Klingon. No scoring in this one. And it's Sharp missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Avdia. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williams. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. Here's Joe. Williams passes to Joe. Good. And a nice assist for Williams.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Avdia with a screen for Sharp. Henderson outside. And just miss after miss right now. Down low, got a piece of it. And stolen by Sharp. 1 second left. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, on the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Scoot Henderson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. Now here's Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Lillard. Wallace misses.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Pass to Kamara. Good on the 3-point shot.
And you see Henderson's awareness improving over time. Terrific read and kick-out pass.
Now Williams got a piece of it. Sharp with it. The shot's good. Sharp's got 20.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Jang. Drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Henderson after Oklahoma City gets the three. Lillard outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And Williams is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Henderson. Yep, it counts. Henderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams finds Joe. On the wing, Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Jang with a clean look. Off target with his 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wiggins surveying the floor. It's Joe on the wing. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Lillard. The Thunder pull it in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
And the shot goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's up a 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Tamani Kamara. Jeremy Grant comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Drew Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. They get the rebound. Avdia takes the 3. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got his 3rd assist on the night. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Here's Caruso, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Grant. Back to Holiday. Lillard outside. Lets it go with a 3. Nice defense from Wallace.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The Trailblazers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Wallace outside. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Wallace. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. No good with the triple.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Avdia can't hit. Oklahoma City's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Wallace, good.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Snatched up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Portland, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And Grant drops them both. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's Wallace. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 8 points in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And just putting his entire offensive imagination on full display. What a smooth release from Lillard.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. To the middle, here's Sorber. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both good from the line that time. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Sorber. Off target from three-point range. Portland has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lillard outside and taken away by Wallace. Now Caruso. Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated. Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
The Thunder shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Wallace. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Zhang comes in for Alex Caruso. And here are the Blazers. Now here is Holiday. Lillard outside. No good. Shot missing. Oklahoma City shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Grant. Here's Joe. And Grant sends it back.
Well, people forget, when Grant came into the league, he was a defense-first type of player.
Williams can't hit. And here is Wallace. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory is not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Here's Wallace. After Drew Holiday's score, Joe passes to Williams, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lillard outside. Rebound by Williams. Lillard against Wallace. Williams in the post. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Now Wallace. Following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. Pass to Williams. Joe in the corner. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now Wallace. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate Just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.